on tour in Iraq. On this edition of the Marne Forward, we'll take you to Narawan, Al Qut, and Al Madariyah. All this and more coming up. Hello and welcome to this edition of the Marne Forward. I'm Specialist Rebecka Reyes reporting from Baghdad. Here's this week's Marne News Minute. Soldiers from the 1st Battalion, 15th Infantry Regiment conducted a two-day joint operation with the 1st Brigade, 1st National Police Division to set up Sons of Iraq checkpoints and disrupt insurgent networks operating near Al Duraiya, a small village near Salman Pak, January 28th and 29th. During the operation, 115th Infantry Regiment found 7 improvised explosive devices and a weapons cache. The cache contained 10 hand grenades, 260 machine gun rounds, 150 rounds of small arms ammunition, 50 high explosive rounds, and a Russian Air Force bomb converted into an IED. Raids in Subashan and Karguli led Rakistan soldiers to the discovery of a massive cache January 30th, and it all started with a hunch about a chicken coop. The ground in the chicken coop wasn't right. The soil was loose, almost like sawdust, one soldier said. We gently and carefully dug through it with our hands until we hit the jackpot. And what a jackpot it was! There were so many explosives that an extra vehicle was needed to carry all of the munitions away from the scene. And that's your Marne News Minute. With the help of a growing force of Iraqi citizens who are working towards peace, soldiers are securing more villages from terrorists. Army Private Joseph Rebecka reports on Operation Al Duraiya Sunrise.
To secure the city of Salman Pak, Iraq, soldiers are working with citizens who are hoping for peace as well. Alpha Company, Hard Rock, 1st Battalion, 15th Infantry Regiment conducted Operation Al Duraiya Sunrise in a continued fight against terror. Throughout the two-day mission, grenades, ammunition, and explosives were found by concerned local citizens. With the help of concerned local citizens from the El Bawi area, Hard Rock soldiers cleared the roads and the village to begin a new concerned local citizens group. 180 citizens joined the group to secure their homes from terrorism. One citizen joined in hopes of protecting his home and bringing peace to his neighborhood once again.
I joined with them first just to secure my neighborhood, because our neighborhood has been attacked by terrorists.
The success of areas like El Duraiya and the achievements of the concerned local citizens show soldiers Iraqis taking steps to take care of their home.
Another reason why is to protect my neighborhood from outlaws. As an example, a lot of criminals in my neighborhood use their religion as a reason, but they are outlaws.
The leader of 3rd Platoon Alpha Company, 1st Lieutenant Ross Tixler, and his soldiers noticed the increase of security through the help of these Iraqis.
The fact that they're willing to step forward and get the picture taken and get the fingerprints taken shows that they're on the right path and that they're willing to work with us.
New concerned local citizens are under a 30-day probation period, and depending on their performance, will gain longer contracts.
Now what happens is, based off of performance when we're going out and doing missions together, that'll really determine how successful the concerned citizens movement is going to be in our AO.
Soldiers of Alpha Company hope for the best, just like many of the men who joined the concerned citizens.
So far it's been very successful, and I hope that it'll continue being that way.
Reporting from Al Duraiya, Iraq, I'm Army Private Joseph Rebecka.
Task Force Marne soldiers are working to improve the lives of Iraqi people every day, but people aren't the only ones in need of help. Recently, I took a trip to Narawan and filed this report. At first, you feel as if you've gone back in time. This is the brick factory complex in Narawan, Iraq. The smoke that fills the air is like a fog. Right now, more than 2,500 men and women work here, many pulling bricks from huge kilns that just hours ago were made hot by a black-red fire fueled by waste oil. Many of the workers' hands are unrecognizable, covered as they are with a mix of ash and dust. But humans are not the only workers here. There are 2,000 others, donkeys that trudge around the brickyard complex, pulling steel-framed carts filled with bricks. No one need guide them. They know where they're going. They make the same trip to the kilns and back many times a day. The weight of the load pulls down on the straps, and for some of the beasts, their hair and flesh are worn away. On this day, there is someone here to tend to them. His name is Captain Roy Carolyn, an Army veterinarian from Frederick, Maryland. He set up shop in the brickyard, and one by one weighs and ages the donkeys. He takes care to record his findings in his notebook.
This would be the initial engagement, the initial attempt to start to educate these people so that they can have their donkeys can be more useful and last longer. The consequence of that would be the donkeys will have a better life as well. That's why we're here.
Next, Carolyn administers a dose of deworming medicine. Many of the donkeys pull away as he places a syringe in their mouth. The clear, inoculating liquid is foreign to them. Animals, it appears, are like people, and sometimes don't know what's good for them. For these animals, Carolyn may be the first veterinarian they've ever seen.
These people are not going to come to a lecture on donkey care. They're interested in bricks and money. But if I can offer them some short-term boost for their donkey, and that's what I'm doing is giving them a deworming medication to kill internal parasites and external parasites, that they can see there's a benefit there, and they'll come and talk to us the next time. They'll tell their friends will come and talk to us, and then hopefully maybe we could get it set up so that an Iraqi veterinarian is coming out here, and an actual program where the donkeys are well taken care of, vaccinated, dewormed, whatever they need, and they're more productive, and the whole place is more productive. People are working in Narwan and having peaceful pursuits.
Carolyn says this is not his last trip to Narwan. Thanks to help from him and other 3rd Infantry Division soldiers who have helped find ways to get more fuel to the kiln, 50 of the 120 brickyards have reopened here. That means more jobs for workers with not just 2 legs, but 4. After a break, we'll take you to meet some Georgian soldiers. Stay with us.